On Thursday, July 2nd, RTV6, along with our partners at Radio 1, will air a virtual town hall called Conversation on Race, Connecting Central Indiana. Tonight, RTV6's Nicole Griffin is talking with some of the speakers about the messages they hope people take away from this conversation.
The hour-long virtual town hall is a chance to have a necessary conversation about race, one that can often be difficult and uncomfortable. The leaders we spoke with say this is a time for everyone to listen in and be part of the change.
Families are talking about being Black in America. What does that mean?
Maggie A. Lewis is the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of Indianapolis. She also has a teenage son.
As a mother, I'm always afraid that something's going to happen to my child. And so it's important that I talk to him about his decisions and choices that he's making.
Lewis and State Representative Gregory Porter are two of the panelists that will discuss what African-American families call the talk during Thursday's town hall.
The talking includes on how to say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, to stay within your confines of being positive. You move slowly. If you're stopped by the police, that you tell them what you're going to do. You have dialogue. You speak with respect.
I think it's so important that we are comfortable having difficult conversations with our youth, with our kids, our children, about what's happening in our community.
The conversation will also focus on how we got here, the history of racial injustice, and where we are right now. Jessica Louise with Indy 10 Black Lives Matter, who was born and raised in Indianapolis, will be part of that conversation.
Addressing racism or addressing systemic oppression, and that those conversations can happen in our own homes, with our friends, with our families, and ultimately with the organizations that we serve and work with.
She hopes the conversation opens up a platform for people all across the city to feel empowered to have a conversation about race with other people in their lives. Working for you, Nicole Griffin, RTV6.
And you can watch Conversation on Race, Connecting Central Indiana, Thursday, July 2nd, from 7 until 8 p.m. right here on RTV6 and on our digital platforms. It will also be simulcast on 3 Radio 1 stations.